Yamamu. Musomu you. The BSC Muji say one and Mujinano. Make sure say Mujina.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember.
No, good.
It is not to say that they can. I'm sure that if you give
you more high life category award.
Yes.
And I know can say high life category award na dem amon no. Munyamu ye ni mu say high life na mo ye. Yeah.
So if you have a song like Dream, now unya other song, I can bet you say any of my music songs are popular. Now what they call say high life song of the year, they'll choose this over Dream. But not to say he's not a high life artist, like they say, but listen to the content, listen to the compositions. When they compare any of the songs now, say you see a high life, and that's how far you be untienda. Now the kid in Yumbi, any of the songs now, not all compare content, beat wise, but because they have the audience now, if you be choosing over, you be untienda. So we have to be careful, like saying that I've if there could be a name. They can come and do. I'm sure that your Bobby beat say highlight beats say he didn't to beat me out. Let's say one music better say he can do it. The problem is the instrumentation and we sing here diverted at the end. Your pop, your cools, your hip hop. Our US now we haven't changed it. And yet old mom still your hip hop artists one. And then your word there I'm more back up your rap artists. You know more be ne chefa. I mean, on a let's not say that Adadim as if it is past. You see, upper highlight, so highlight is like that I've said, oh, a red than movie. Bema Ben Wadana or
and then the other back penetrates. Gan have review.
But who's about is it proper?
Oh,
what's my don't mind.
No, hey, right. Bema,
don't argue.
No, let's go there.
I'm not crying interview back then okay.
Oh, changing this organ, Nana.
I'm you. I'm not the interview me.
So you change the organ? Yes.
Right, you don't know, don't argue.
So what I'm saying is that even those who change from that man to Una, how do you feel? Hey, like for real, it's some questions to make me. Like you said, I know there I interviewed. I'm sure these are the questions that pop here.
Yeah.
So do you feel for sex like only fufro airport, Bema fufro like who feel sounds like Bema before, and you know it doesn't sound right. Good. So let's try
information. Bet him you'll be tasting the entire on. Just an example.
It's just to say that. Let's keep the original.
No, for investigation. For verification.
Let's try and keep the original.
But I'm happy you guys are not scared.
No. Because I'm sure if I'm on stage with any of these artists, being it Kumi Eugene, being it Kiddy, Kim Promise, now I also start playing my high life. People will still love it. I know people love high life. Like high life.
Okay.
And even if they're on stage, I can even call Penny for a show. Amachi Dede was stage. They will still jump to Amachi Dede.
That's true.
You understand? So I know that.
Roy, I have not invited you yet. Come here, cause with more Roy. A new song I bet you semina yakan wase me. Ebi say kutianyum. Santie. Ebi say mame nchero de koso abonten. Omo say one kutianyum a obody support o boss Nana Appiah Mensah. And number 1. 2 year kutianyuma o body ama o managers be need some treatment here or model firm. Which one is the reality and which one is false? Daddy, Yankasam Yabiti. That me person me tia to be tia no connected dots no.
I feel that in an artist's life, artists be calling anymore. Right. And don't mind eternity. And then almost support the agenda. If they love the artist, and then the means are there to push. I think, I mean, then if that have Konya team B, as I said, finances and so on. The song is good, the artist is good. Kakao we betting the piano. Why shouldn't the artist be? Especially when management also and paying for a kukudama omuma artist Ejitin ewo Ghana. You understand? And Otu Numa, Obi me reading meanings into it. It's me, it's me fa, it also I am fa. Personally, I feel that I sang the song for so many reasons. One is to thank God that if you did be soon me, sang coming to me, we if you know and sana if you did not me ben. Things have happened. Somebody would say, oh, Adena, why are you not here? Why are you not on this show? Why are you not this? Why are you not this? An artist is not supposed to do those errands. The management, they make you all sure say these are the things that then they pull it on Xylophone as a company. Meanwhile, Xylophone has played their role as a company in the artist's life. What I say. So for me, yes, if somebody says it's for a certain group of people, fair enough. Because I felt that I was happy that at the end of the day, the truth of the issue came out. Saying that yeah can't summon anka ye kum artist are on your I mean, to tell a wrong story. I didn't know what the aim was.
The story I heard was that as an artist, you had your promotional budget from your label, and now would be and now because your investment. That is what I heard.
Which is a lie.
So which is the truth?
The truth is that money was given to work. And then the money, right, was given to work, like I said. And then at the end of the day, see, let's call it spade a spade. I was working with Ashes. I gave him money. In fact, the company gave him money to do my promotions. He went out there to say, I haven't given him money, so the work cannot move on. And yet I expect him to move. And he was telling key people in the industry, people that could help push the agenda of making an artist an artist. And we all know how he is affiliated with a multimedia group and the Spy group. I mean, they are the people who help run the. I mean, they are the industry. They are part of the industry.
Exactly.
So I was fortunate, and I say thank you to God for the life of Contractual. I'm not telling you now. It's messy. It's messy na me but I didn't know. Me looking for me from afar. I mean, who say yes anyone? Nah, this is the thing. I don't only do issue now. Even started when Mel started threatening me on social media, writing.
Watch out for part 2 and things.
Yes, all those and writing a whole story. They wrote my songs for me. Let me share cover number, and all that. And even if you have an issue with your artist, should you go trade words on social media, whilst you can come home and talk? And if anybody meets Ashes or Mel, did I not respect them as managers I'm working with? Did I do anything wrong to them? If yes, then anything they did, I deserve it. And I think that's the reason why I was vindicated at the end of the day. And I thank Bulldog too for supporting me and for giving me guidelines, because it got to a point I got worried. I was like, boss, I want to go and tell them that's not. She said, Debbie, Asamba, Benyabutre, the way the echo, Ebia no more private children. Maybe I will cancel more can in term and say, how I want to. And I'm not crying to a answer because it got to a point when I saw the threatening text messages.
Now,
and I had to report Mel at the police station because now your friend are on fire.
Police station, Mel?
Headquarters, yes.
Because
Ocho said, kill him before you kill the serpent. Because if I meet you, page a lot of things. So I personally, and this industry really agree with you. Maybe I'm not meaning at the Potiamano.
Yeah, presidential.
And we tried calling him non-far. So the best place to go was to be at the 24 authorities on meeting my friend. And I say, and afterwards, the likes of Japan, they all had this. I mean, these were the people that the news got to, that I have gotten money and I'm not giving out for the job. So they also got peeved. And it was coming from their friends, so they had no cause to doubt or to even cross-check. To the extent that I even got on radio, that they discussed me that I'm ungrateful and all that. But lo and behold, after the truth came out, the same Unia did the needful by coming back on air and to say, we're sorry, we did all that we did before. And then I applaud them for that. Because I'm maturity, and you'll be an accept everything to sort of form. So this is what happened. I was fortunate to have an audio with Ashes communicating on the money issues and how it was disbursed. So a do baby reports in the Bemuno. After the night in the agency say, now quite with the Sika, I said, where this guy the Juma near Cocanswa, near Ejman Afi, Jumani, who so say a Juma, near Cocanswa Saka reported. So Naka a agency, and then Bulldog said, let them hear it. The Bulldog put on him more like those writing and coming at me to listen. So when they listened, I mean, who said no, they were fighting a wrong fight. There was no need to cry because the Kumaya Kacho Munina were false. Do you understand? So that's what happened. And the thing had to come out, and then the truth was out. And but we have to say, many a times we say artists are ungrateful, managers are good, artists are ungrateful. And I've heard this thing, but when this thing happened, because we're an industry player, there's nowhere. It's like, oh, I say we cry, we don't even hear about it. But I am me and Kumi because I have no friends, because I'm not part of them. But as I said, this as someone American artists have died out of these issues. Maybe I'm not getting Jessica, but maybe miscommunication. Wakoka bibi achiro bi. Maybe I'm not the manager in Komobi. Intiasi amba manager na kokanchi who first. Hey, artists we na no make asa top. Ama all the people that are supposed to support him, they didn't support him. Maybe I drop out. They are no more in music. Or more other jobs. I ain't no more passion. So I plead said these things should stop. And I want to ask again, if anybody meets Ashes or Mel, they ask him, what did Kumi Guitar do wrong? Because now why would you still go tell people that have not? What is the motive? What do you want to achieve? Then am I yell? You think if you tell them that they'll be happy with me? Say, Kumi no, I said no. I know they are sharing one, they are 2 months go now, and he's forcing me to work. Or he expects me to work. How do I work? Do you want the people you are telling to be happy with me? Because the time I met Contractual on Yamano, people came saying things. Oh, I remember Nakumi Shekaba. Oh, I remember Nakumi Yese. Oh, there was nowhere. Oh, you people made Betweener making, no? No, I'm saying something. It was financed for. If Yamamuska, you couldn't have gotten where you got to.
Yeah.
Like everything, the company gave what's supposed to give for the work to be done. Just as it did for temperature. And Ghanaians should judge how the temperature do. Temperature, but there was funds for it. So where did the funds go? And apparently all the names mentioned.
Can it also be said any temperature and better song as compared to? Okay,
so as a manager or as a team, I have a fleet of songs. If it wasn't better, why did we select that song to push?
Good question. Good answer.
If it wasn't good enough, as managers, I'm only me, if you knew that song can't fly, why do you take money to push it? There are other songs. I have Ajwa, I have a song with Shatta, I have a lot of them.
Balotelli.
Ajwa Balotelli. So if we listened all and we selected, as a matter of fact, my manager Ashes and I did suggested Jupiter on the song, which means you believe in the song and you got funds for it. But me, and no point near my problem. You know that I had the audio long before the issue started. If I was somebody, I can make EAP. But it was just to keep because I sensed something was going wrong.
Yes, only Obia must settle different.
Yes. Especially, I want to put on record Mel issue. No, after he listened to the tapes, he came saying, so he didn't know the story and all that. And me, I'm not at war with anybody.
Okay.
I just wanted the whole world to know that I am innocent. Because I can't be society ungrateful Kumi Guitar. I'm ungrateful no matter if you're not.
It is a kind of the manager.
Oh dear.
37,000.
37,000.
No, can I get what's my buyers?
370 million.
My friend, people are jumping.
So me, boss, my issue is not with how the money was done, blah blah. And then issue, I even told him that, boss, as you, unim nkofo, and to my area 100,000 say yeah. Promotion, mommy. Now I'm not be one city pool, but me no what's my issue? I don't have an issue. Me too, I'm saying
any results.
Good result, yeah.
So the thing is, I mean, my problem is not who you gave the money to or who said you didn't get. No, the problem is that I gave you money. So why did you tell people I didn't give it?
Mate, some of your label mates, especially Stoneboy, said in a contract, yeah, this year you're back cancelled the match or baby. Now also back cancelled it,
Empire may say you may cancel anything. Xylophone. I'm with xylophone till. I'm with xylophone till maybe a xylophone now, so I pray me.
Okay.
When you got there,
they're questioning now. They only already say I am.
In fact, Mecca say a man from Fano, as Subonimu, Mecca said no xylophone.
So now
so I can't meet me give me free me.
Oh, okay.
I believe that BB na say your domino. Say Papa Ubonimu. That is loyalty.
Okay.
That is say your chini pan say asem to I will cheap. So a then so bar that's how we live. As I know about what say baby I would you my not so no doing and the pama. The money is kakamo to me this money fee. After how much by us you may call my mama why. Hey, you understand? So then I say you see what is happening here? I pray that my boss, Madam for Nana Appiah Mensah. And some person in a pipe on the say a quaby baby, Nancy, I think. A banana didn't want it. Was my Mamma say, anybody need dinner now. If your name is stained, very difficult. And then some apostle Sebi. I'm not saying that we agrees and I say we're problem. No, I'm not talking about but Sebi, Osama Beladu was saying, what I say, me a patron and me pa. But for me, when it has to do with contract or it has to do with xylophone, say I can't hear pempo or I say I hear. Now you chose xylophone logo nushim or metal Nambia.
See, and is this confirming say same God no utro at the supporting boss?
But I never be
including your
like I said, somebody can even have a different
okay. But Minyanka more guitar is not yin ye pan. Okay, guitar is not a fresh. And yet you're not a guitar or maybe a tune.
That was poverty time. This is why we reach.